and well, I'm not going to answer that call. Managed to fairly easily defeat all the members of the Kraken Society that were on board, except for one, who got away. And you discovered King Hecaton, chained to the floor. It's really like just an open ship, basically made specifically to restrain a giant. You discovered him chained to the ground or to the floor of the ship, and started heading back towards the Neverwinter, with Hecaton still chained and kind of not exactly unconscious, but frozen would be maybe the best description. When all of a sudden, some tentacles come out of the water and start just wrapping around the ship and squeezing.
Looks like calamari's back on the menu.
Yeah. I am going to need everybody to roll initiative. Well, I guess technically, I am going to roll initiative for everybody. How's that?
Suit yourself.
Come on, man. Do it.
I've heard Krakens are extremely slow.
Well, so are you right at the moment. I mean, basically the ship is grappled. And it's like, you noticed, you were in the room in the bottom, I think, when you first noticed. Or were you? No, you were outside. You were where you were.
I think I was at least, yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, you were outside when the tentacles came up and started wrapping around, and they're squeezing pretty hard. The ship is really creaking. So, first of all, I am going to need to have No One and Cedric make a dexterity saving throw with advantage.
Not even a chance, so.
Okay, so a 26 will work. Oof. So No One, as you see these tentacles coming up.
I could remake that.
Really? That's true. I think you do. Ha. Okay.
I also get to add half of my proficiency bonus.
Now I think this second one, it would be the first. You wouldn't have advantage again. You'd get one roll, and it's the first one. So yeah, go ahead and roll that. And what is your proficiency bonus?
It is 4. So I'll add 2 to this.
So add 2.
Ooh.
Uh-oh.
There you go. All right. So you see the tentacle coming up, and actually I kind of messed up on my description of a kraken last time. I said it's got a lot of heads. It doesn't. It has a lot of tentacles. Slight difference. But anyway, you can see on the token kind of what it looks like. So you see the tentacles coming up to wrap around the ship, and No One, you manage to easily kind of sidestep it, and Cedric slips a little bit, trying to get out of the way, but scrambles back up and manages to get out of the way and not get pinned underneath. So, No One.
It's actually my turn. I get a +5 on initiative.
Okay, sorry.
Blue Jack.
Oh, thank you.
What do you do?
Okay.
I'm back.
Actually, Meisner, you get advantage on.
Yeah,
right?
I'm having trouble loading my thing. I don't know, my internet's been so bad recently.
Boy, what a time to be alive.
I know, isn't it?
2018 without internet.
Wow.
It shows that you're in?
I mean, I'm in, like, the little, whatever, the info character sheet is.
He rolled a 17 for you again.
Yeah, it did.
That doesn't count.
So that's what, 34?
Well played.
I mean, is it gonna work for you, or
I mean, I can't do any.
is it you're seeing everything? It's just not doing anything when you click on
I'm
it.
seeing it. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Or no, I sorry. As in, I'm not seeing anything in my like. Okay, it's been interrupted now. Let me try restarting my internet.
Okay.
I don't know. I really have no idea.
Well, that's not good. And there he went.
Oh, and there he
Okay,
is.
well,
And he's back.
All right. Let's
Indeed.
try it now. Right. Did I move there at all?
I don't think so. Okay, there you
Okay,
did.
hold on. There we go. Now it's coming through. Okay.
All right, since it's working now, go ahead and roll initiative.
There
Or
we
your
go.
advantage. There you go. All right, so Zujak, what do you wish to do?
Okay. So, how are the chains on this guy here? Is there like, I mean, from what I can see, is that accurate?
Yeah, there's like 4 sets of chains kind of
4
crisscross
sets,
across
just
them.
like
Yeah.
that. Okay.
Yep.
Okay. I look over at Noah, and I think you have the conch, right? I mean,
Yeah.
we got to get King Hekaton out of here. And
Right.
I remember.
Genius conch.
I remember thinking, boy, what I wish right now is to have a anti-magic field that my cousin Ozar used to use. And I pull out my Ring of 3 Wishes.
Aha! Aha! I wonder when that would come up.
That cousin Ozar came in clutch.
Okay. I would actually like to, from what I can tell from these tentacles, it looks like that'd be unfavorable to try to go through it. Is that right?
Well, these in the middle where King Hekaton is, you can actually pretty easily go under him
Oh, okay. Yeah.
as of right now. Like the one back here, you'd have to try to climb over it. But these, you can just jump down 2 levels and kind of go under.
So technically, I'm still inside.
Well, you're on the top deck, and there's a
No,
tentacle right beside you.
I'm technically not. I'm technically down in that cabin.
Oh, you are still?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I guess that saving throw was pointless then.
Wait, how do I have so little health? Did I get clobbered by him
It
pretty
was-
good at one point? I think I did.
It was
Yeah,
because I took some damage
Yeah.
too from him.
Tholt's Dagger Dark did some damage.
Yeah, that's right. Okay.
Okay. I would like to move over. Let's see. Yeah, I'd like to move to there
Okay.
and cast the Ring of 3 Wishes, and I'd like to cast anti-magic field. I'm not sure how to. I don't really know how to cast it.
All right.
I guess you
Well,
can
I'm
see
reading.
what it
I'm
is,
reading
yeah.
through the list. Yeah. Okay, so as soon as you cast it, King Hecaton seems to no longer be frozen.
And I yell at him.
Um,
I say, "Get up, fool!
Oh.
There's a kraken." Oh dear.
Here.
Marvin's dead.
And I'd like
Go
to.
ahead and roll
it's-
initiative for him.
I'd like to cast Misty Step as soon as he starts, because I'm probably standing on top of him.
Yeah, pretty much right on its crotch.
Okay, so when he gets
Could
up,
get awkward.
can I?
Well, he didn't get up yet. He's still
Oh.
chained down, but he
Okay, I'll-
basically wakes up.
Okay, well then I will wait, because I need him to
Then-
break those chains.
Yeah, he'll do more stuff on his turn.
Okay.
Well, yeah, he better. I mean,
Could I hold? If I have a bonus action, can I hold that?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I mean, depending, like, what do you like a spell or something, or
Well, I'd like to. I don't know. Nah, I'm probably fine. I'm good.
all right, no one. Oh wait,
All
you
right.
cast Misty Step to where?
No, I was thinking about doing it, but I'm not
Oh,
going
okay.
to.
All right, so you're currently just standing, basically, right on top of him.
Yeah.
So I think as I hear this boat cracking, I do not want to be in this cabin anymore. So I step outside the cabin, right? And
My
see what's
God.
going on. I'm like, holy shit. But then I'm like, oh, looks like King Hecaton's up. And I put my hand in my pocket where the conch is, and I'm like, are we ready to go, guys? And I guess, can I, like, use it as a reaction to see what King Hecaton's gonna do? Or not?
Yeah, I'll say you can bring it up to your mouth and be ready to like blow into it at really any time and use it as a reaction after anyone's turn.
Okay,
Or-
and then, and here's another
But
thing
as
I'd
long
have
as, as long as you're doing that, you won't be able to like put it away and then shoot with your crossbow and then still have that ready as a reaction.
Wait, so I can't just
You know
keep
what
it
I
in my
mean?
pocket? Or you're saying I can't I can't, like, use an
If-
attack as a reaction if I'm using that as a reaction?
Well, I'm gonna say so. You reach into your pocket and you get it out and basically get ready to use it as an action. Like all of that stuff is an action. You're ready to use it. You just haven't blown into it yet.
That's an action?
Yes, like using it as an action.
Wait, but getting it out is an action too?
No. This is all kind of a little bit weird and wibbly wobbly because basically I'll let you using it as an action, but I'll let you get ready to use it
Okay.
as an action, then use it actually as a reaction.
Don't want to be holding it in case I drop it if this thing smashes
I
the
mean,
ship. Okay.
Yeah. Well, then in
Uh,
that case, when you see something going bad, you can always just blow it.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, here's another question. When we used that last time, did we have to all be touching, or is it just like everything in the area?
No, it's creatures up to a certain number of creatures that you target. I believe it's 8.
Okay, that I
Perfect.
target.
Don't target the kraken.
Okay.
yeah. You're like no one looks at the Kraken, looks at Cedric, looks back at the Kraken, looks at Cedric.
Oh
um,
dear.
I guess I shout out, we ready to go?
Okay. Right. So, Meisner, as no one has the conch ready
Right.
to blow into
yeah.
right next to you, what do you do? And at this point, King Hecaton's he's awake. He's just starting to kind of look around and see what's going on.
All right. So of course I already have my sword drawn. Always ready to smack something. Then like I turn, when I see no one coming out, and I kind of wait at his at his command, and then or not at his command, please. I wait to see what he does.
Bring me a grape.
And I noticed also that, like what Zujek did with King Hekaton, so I'm kind of also waiting there as well.
Just kind of waiting until Hekaton goes.
Yeah.
I say, smack these chains. No
Shall I?
response.
I mean, you had a bonus action left. I'll, screw it. I'll allow it. During your turn, Zujak shouts out.
Okay. All right. I guess I can walk underneath.
Yep.
That there. Okay. And then I'll. I guess I'll just smack it with this.
Okay, that hits. The roll damage, yep. Okay, so which one? Okay, so the one down
Down, yeah.
by his
I'm assuming
left
it's just
leg.
an X, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
You smack that one, and it like breaks in two, and his left leg is now free.
Excellent.
Excellent.
Okay. I'll just wait there then.
Alright. So King Hekaton, kind of in confusion / rage, kind of looks around.
I warp us all out unless he specifically looks at me and says something along the lines of, "We must stop it and kill it." And even then, I'm probably going to warp us out.
Okay. He looks around and sees you there. Notices the tentacles first, probably. And it just seems really confused. I think. Exactly is he changing? Okay, so his arms are free. He will, and he actually still has his great axe and everything's still in his belt. His great axe. He also has a conch. Once they had him unconscious, they just didn't bother to take it
So
away
he
from him
wasn't
because it
truly-
was super heavy.
He wasn't truly unconscious.
You get negative inspiration for that.
Let's see, does this thing work for taking away XP? Oh, wow, that was pretty good.
I loved it. I absolutely loved it.
He grabs his great axe and looks at you guys and shouts in rage, "You traitorous, traitorous, Kraken bastards!" And he will take a swing at Zujak.
What the? Can I Misty Step now?
I conscious out right here. Bam.
Alright, let us
Oh, gosh.
make...
This boy is angry.
He called us traitorous.
Kraken bastards.
Except I might actually just not
Oh, wait,
pull
what?
him along with us.
I'm out. He doesn't have an axe. He has a chain.
What?
Broken chain that he...
That makes sense. They're got chains
That makes sense. I
around
broke that one there.
Yeah, but even his regular... Huh.
him. He must have
Cool.
quickly
I
grabbed
didn't
it
even-
into his
I just assumed
inventory.
he was like other storm giants. Oh well. And he also has a ballista that he uses as a crossbow.
Wow.
Nifty.
There's a couple up on deck
All
as
right.
well.
So he will swing at Zujak with a broken chain, and as no one sees this happening, you all go poof as he blows into the conch, and you appear back in Maelstrom. Woo! Rather. And that's the end of that combat. So,
All right, time for XP.
whoops, did I drop you on the wrong map?
No, this is Maelstrom.
Why does nobody
yeah,
tell me
there we
these
go.
things? There we go.
Sorry,
I can't
I
see
was-
anything.
it was loaded in like at the top left corner with
Oh.
all black.
Oh, I see.
And you're
I
back
don't
in,
see anything yet.
The part where we landed before.
yeah. Hang
Am I like in a
I'm
dark
different
spot or
photo.
something?
No, zoom out.
yeah, if you zoom
I am all the way out.
But then I cannot help you.
it should work.
I mean, my internet's not great, so I'm not saying that.
Well, let's just say you're back in the same place you were before, on top of
Okay,
a kind
okay.
of a rune in Maelstrom, with the stairway in front of you leading upstairs into the
Is King Hekaton not with us?
what you call it, Colosseum. Oh, were you targeting King Hekaton? Also, no one.
Yes, I was
Okay.
targeting all of us. So.
Okay, sorry. Should have asked.
Fool of a two.
Yeah.
He had his own conch. If he wanted to get a scrap, he could do it himself.
That is true.
But he would have had to blow into it, so I'm not sure if... Yeah, maybe he
Well,
could.
maybe he could have done that after he whipped us with the
So,
tank.
I am terribly sorry to inform you, but combat is not over.
Okay, yeah.
Ah,
You know, internet's really bad for no one. He actually did mean to say he's lagging out like really long back while we were still there, so.
Bye.
I think he's just now trying to say what he was gonna target.
Okay, so you were kind of all on this side of him, so I'll at least give
Yeah.
him that.
4 against 1, fair fight.
Okay. I think I can go back and look at.
But I didn't bring any of his weapons or clothes along.
No can do.
He gets an embarrassed.
The target and everything they're wearing.
As I remember, I was going for a second attack, and you know,
Okay.
probably just slipped. And it
Cedric had a
took his leg off.
15, No one had a 22. Zujak 7. Meisner 21. Catan had a 20.
Das is good.
And it was his turn. And he had used one attack. So at this point he now just like takes half a second in confusion and then realizes where he's at. And again shouts out, actually no one, do you speak Giant?
Do I speak Giant or Draconic? I think that's.
I
isn't
speak
Boom-
Giant.
Yeah.
No one. He shouts something in Giant at you. You don't understand it, but Zujak would. It's basically just more cursing about traitorous Kraken society. And he will make another broken chain attack. Oof. Oof. Oof.
Oh gosh.
Does a 34 hit you?
Me?
No one. He now switched to attacking.
That sounds like a bullshit move.
Hey man, you're the one that blew the conch. That kind of got his attention.
To bring him back home, okay, he kills me. But boy, when I come back from the dead, I'm going to be asking for a king's ransom.
So I assume a 34 hits you, right?
Yeah.
I mean, that's also a crit for him.
Okay.
So you,
Got a plus 14 to hit. Goodness.
Maybe I die straight out.
you take actually close, 27 damage.
What? That doesn't even kill me.
Now
That's not
don't
even-
you?
Guess it's just a broken.
Or no, you
chain.
have the thing where you can take half damage as a reaction, but you just used your reaction. You
Right.
wouldn't have another reaction until your next turn. Okay. So that'll be all for him, and it is then Cedric.
I also attack no one.
Okay. Roll attack.
No, I'm dicking around.
First of all, you have to go past King Hecaton.
Yeah, I guess I speak in common to King Hecaton, and I'm not very polite. I'm not very courteous. You know, in the presence of a king. I like if he understands common, I would be saying to him like, "What the fuck? Like, stupid shit. We just saved you."
Exactly. And I have a newfound respect for Cedric.
Okay, so can you say all of that in character? Then I'll
I
let you
did.
make a persuade.
That's exactly what
Okay,
Cedric's
so that's
sounds
exactly
like,
what he says. All right.
Yeah.
So make a persuasion roll.
He's gonna be persuaded when he sees
Should I
a
make
regular store for
intimidate
him.
instead?
I mean,
I'm not being that polite.
with disadvantage, you sure can. And the DC is going to be a lot higher.
All right.
Better
To
not.
intimidate the giant.
So basically, no.
Persuasion.
You can
say?
certainly try.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's. He seems to understand you.
Yeah, I know that I can't, but I just. Damn it!
So,
I know that I
yeah,
can't do it, but I had to know.
it seemed like he understood you, but he doesn't seem very persuaded.
I action surge to intimidate him, and I'll just keep that roll. If,
The DM will not allow that. So that would have been an action.
Like,
You'd still have movement and.
so he understands what I've said, though.
Yeah.
Like he like reacts to me in some way.
Yeah, he looks at you and basically. He looks at you and says, "Save me! You bastards are the ones that kidnapped me."
Are we having a conversation right now? Can I respond?
Once, as your action, and then that's an action and a bonus, or
Okay.
action would have been to persuade, respond with a bonus action, I guess.
Okay. I would say your your perception rolls must be as low as your dexterity saving throws, because you got caught and you can't tell the difference between people.
Oh, that's good. That is good.
Shoot.
And true, too.
I guess he looks at you like real confused and says, "What are perception throws and saving rolls?"
Yeah, come on,
Crazy.
you know what I mean.
It's called RP, man.
You're right. Okay, I'll RP. I like, let's see. Did your brain turn to stone when your body did? Because you seem not to be able to recall who captured you.
All right, do another persuasion check.
God damn it.
Oof.
I'm
Those are
horrible.
bad.
Fuck it. I hit him with my hammer.
Knock
Was
some
it,
sense
did
into
you
him.
use your action surge? I don't think
I've already used my actions. I can't hit him even if I wanted to.
Alright. He still doesn't seem very convinced.
All right. I'm going to. He's not convinced. Like, he thinks I'm lying.
Yeah.
So, if I step away, I should expect like he's making threatening overtures at me still.
Yeah, he's now kind of turned away from no one and is very angrily looking at you. He didn't respond to your last comment. He just kind of grunts and grips his chain a little bit harder.
Shoot. Well, I'm gonna say that that's the end of my turn. I've done a bit here.
All right, Zujak.
Okay, I'm gonna hold up my hands and I say, "Whoa, big fella! can't you see where we're at? Your sister's just upstairs. I think if we just go upstairs, she can explain it all. Or your daughter. Your daughter. Your daughter is upstairs. I think if we just talk to her, you know, she'll explain the whole thing that she sent us to go find you. Can we just cool it here for a few minutes?
Okay. Make a persuasion check with advantage.
Oh, really?
He mentioned his daughter.
You're right. You're
I
right.
didn't even need it. No, sorry, that's perception.
Why would you do that to us? Why would you bait us like that?
Almost.
Okay.
Oof.
Okay,
That 15 probably would have passed.
He relaxes his grip a little bit on the chain and looks at you. My daughter? What do you know of my daughter?
Well, she's upstairs. Isn't this her residence?
Yeah, this is my residence. You... Wait. Are you not with the Kraken Society?
If we were, why'd we bring you home?
I need a king's ransom.
And look, you just killed my friend over there.
I got 1 health left. I ain't dead.
At this point, he's kind of calmed from his rage that he was in right when he woke up, and is kind of looking around, kind of looks at all of you again and sees that, these aren't the same people. He doesn't remember any of you from before. And with that, he just kind of drops his chain and pushes you aside and goes running upstairs.
It's like
Do I get an opportunity attack?
quick to shoot him with the bow.
Do you want to?
Bastard.
No, I do not want to. I mean, I want to, but I'm not going to.
Do you actually have 1 HP? No one?
Yeah.
He does.
That was close.
We should take an opportunity attack, so he'll still run away, and we'll get the XP for defeating us.
Well, no, we don't have to do damage. If they run away, we
Right.
defeat them.
Yep.
So
I mutter coward
Well,
under my breath when he's out of earshot.
I
shout it after him.
Let me roll perception for him.
I mutter. That seems like level 11.
Yeah, his perception roll wasn't that great. So
He was pretty focused on where he's going.
Yep. All right, so he has stormed off upstairs, and what do you? Wish?
I would say I follow pretty close behind him.
Yeah.
Okay. Also, I'm gonna run to the restroom real quick. I'll be back in 49 seconds.
Wait, it doesn't go anywhere. It's just an endless circle. Huh. Back down again.
We're doing
Yeah, it's another map.
Wait.
I'll also be right
what?
back.
What button did he press to get the stairs to go up?
The magic stairs. It's a hamster
Another
wheel.
map for the steps.
Yeah.
Actually, I think it's probably all on the same
Or
map.
it might just be another part of the map.
Yeah.
Right.
Found it. Wait, no, I don't. What is this?
Now with Eddie gone, we can snoop to our heart's content.
What I'm doing.
He probably does this like he probably like is still actually there, just muted out, and he's like,
They're cheating.
cheating.
Cheating? I think
All the
advantage.
time.
I don't know. We might have to go back and kill that. Might have to go back and kill that Kraken, but I figured we'd at least do it with some good information on our side.
Right.
Oh wait, what? You got behind me, Marcus? I thought you were going out first.
Huh?
Huh?
I mean, I slept my ring of invisibility on too, just to be safe.
Yeah, true. You know, right before you blew into the conch, I flicked out a copper for the mess.
Yes.
You got most of it out. You say for the, and then when you were
Yeah,
in
right.
Maelstrom, you said mess.
The coin gets cut in half.
Yeah. All right. So I guess you're all running upstairs behind him. I mean, he's pulling away from you. He's much faster than you guys are.
Well, I mean, I have a pretty fast dash, but
Well, I mean.
Switch to there. And I guess I'll just go ahead and move you all to here.
yeah, might as well.
And
Oh.
he... Come on. There we go.
Oh no.
He goes running past Tug and Cog. They are pretty slow, not really paying attention. They don't get out of his way in time. They look up and see King, and one of them, Tug, gets out. King Hecaton, or get part of like King Heck. About all he gets out when Hecaton just shoves them both to the side and bursts through the door.
I'm invisible, by the way.
Did he like knock them out of the way real?
Yeah,
Or
if
knock
you're
down,
running,
or what?
if you're running right behind him,
Right.
you can pretty much just keep running right through the door.
Okay.
Yep, we'll do
Yeah,
that.
he's the Joe Thomas of this moment, where he cleared a big hole for us.
A football joke.
That's exactly
So,
what I was thinking, though, when I said I'm right behind him.
Cerisa, sees him burst through the door and cries out, "Father, you're alive!" and runs over to him, and they embrace in a nice big hug.
And he smacks her with the chain, and
And and then he asks her, "So what? These?" He turns around to you guys back there.
we
these-
pose horrifically.
All right, doing a nice form.
I do a really sarcastic smile and wave.
I appear out of nowhere.
I sniff my armpit.
These
Heroes. The word you're looking for is heroes.
were claiming that they talked to you, or you sent them, or what's going on here? And Cerisa says, yeah, we've been looking or trying to find you for the past few months without much success. When one day, these four just showed up and kind of knew some of what was going on and offered to help. And it turns out actually that Imrith had betrayed us and had plotted to, have you kidnapped. And I'm sad to say, but it seems like my two sisters may have been in on it. I've currently got them locked in their rooms. So, yeah, oh boy, I'm sure glad you're back.
Emerith was her attendant person.
Yeah, that was the one that
Her left hand.
rushed
Yeah.
off.
And we heard that name dropped on the ship. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Okay, so King Hecaton kind of turns back to you guys. So what do you know of what's going on? Like why did they kidnap me?
I got no idea.
I'll
Probably
take
for
my
your
payment
charming
in cash or check.
personality.
Those Kraken people are bad people. I guess you must be a good person.
What a sucker.
I'd like to think so. And he-
I don't know, but the giants have been running everywhere, destroying villages, and we were hoping that by helping you, you'd help us.
Yeah, ever since the ordning was shattered, the giants have kind of run amok. I haven't quite had enough power to, keep them in line, and I've been suspicious that there's somebody behind this, trying to get all the giant lords to fight each other. Turns out that just might be the case. So where? And he turns to Cerisa. Where'd Imrith go? Oh, I don't know. She teleported out of here, and I don't know where she went. And where are you? Harshnag basically just says, okay, well, I'll find out soon enough. And kind of looks to no one and says, sorry about that. I thought you were part of the Kraken Society. They're the ones who had me kidnapped and chained down. Thanks for getting me out.
You're welcome.
Yes. Now.
Your daughter mentioned a check.
And yeah,
A check?
A bag of coins.
Oh.
We're
you're
a bit bruised
you're
up, and we could use repairs on our weapons. And
You're that kind of hero.
if you didn't notice, you also killed our friend almost.
yeah, we
I
actually.
already
Exactly.
said I'm sorry about that.
Yeah, well,
Sorry, it's
doesn't
not going to
heal
break a
broken
bone.
bones.
Yeah, heal a bone.
Sorry, doesn't buy healing potions.
Okay.
My livelihood is destroyed. Limp leg.
Right for his illegitimate children. Being a cripple.
All right. Really, we're just
now, wait a
looking
minute.
for.
Did Cerisa actually offer gold? I don't think she did.
No,
all
she did
right,
not.
all right. Never mind then.
We're really just looking
no,
for
I'm
help.
Not, I'm just, hang on. I was just trying to make sure I don't, retcon
No,
we
something
would
that
take
happened. But Cerisa looks a little puzzled at you and like, pretty sure.
Guys, we're joking. We really just want the land to be restored to where people can travel safely, or as safe as they once did.
Okay, well that's.
They're not getting
that's sure
smashed in
good
their
to know.
houses.
I kind of want the gold.
Cedric does want some gold, though. He is a pirate. We have to pay him. We could use some help.
I had a ship, and you ruined everything.
Oh, you had 2 ships for a little bit.
I had 2 ships. I had no
Yeah.
ships for so long.
Ah well.
And we also lost a couple of griffins.
I mean, they're still.
Well, the Griffins might still be okay.
Right.
All right. Just wait here for I don't know. It might be an hour or so. I'm gonna go to my scrying pool and see if I can find out where Imrith went.
Hang on.
And
Do you think could you use some safety, some protection? We don't want this to happen again.
I'm in my own castle. I think I can handle myself.
But how did you get abducted the last time?
They ambushed me with some kind of magic while I was out searching for my wife. Or searching for,
I've heard that one before.
how she died, I guess.
Oh, I'm so sorry for your loss.
He's already way gone.
Yeah.
All right.
I like that Zujak has like a noble background and knows how to talk to like noblemen.
Or
I
not.
sit down on the edge of this fountain thing.
All right.
I don't know what it is. Hope it's not dangerous.
Cerisa now goes back and takes a seat on the chair to the left of the throne.
I think maybe Cedric's throne. Nah. Man, I was so
Think real
tempted.
hard about sitting in the empty throne.
I was so tempted to pull out the wand of, whatever it's called,
Wand of
on the
Wonder.
Kraken.
The creature doubles in size.
Then we would have definitely got out of there.
Cerisa turns and says something to Uthor and Giant, and Uthor heads back. Zujak, you probably hear him, and it's basically she tells him, "Go fetch some healing potions. These guys look pretty banged up." And Uthor goes back there and comes out with quite a few very large healing potions, and tells you guys to drink up. So you basically can go back to full health.
Nice. Man,
Not a long
guys.
rest. Not a long rest.
That's
I grab
that's
a healing potion, but just put it in my bag.
that's a,
Yeah, he also hands each of you,
that's a good idea.
let's say a superior healing potion.
Huh.
Kind of as payment.
Oh,
So you can each add a superior healing potion.
Done.
Which that one is, yeah, 8d4 plus 8. So, I guess you've got a little bit of time to burn, probably, while King Hecaton is using the scrying pool. Is there anything you guys want to do? Or just sit around, chill out, and wait? You can take a short rest, basically, in that time.
How do you
Yeah.
spell superior? Never mind, I got it already.
Bro.
I already got a misspelled one up ahead, so I can just go back to that.
Wow.
have we really?
I grew up on
gotten
the streets,
away of-
okay?
What was that, Cedric?
We've gotten a pretty good look at this place by now, following Cerise around, haven't we? Would there be? I mean, I'd kind of like to explore it.
Okay,
if
I
we
guess. I
have
mean,
enough.
you haven't seen much.
To be honest, I don't really want to explore
Love
it.
it.
There seems to be some bad people in here.
Would
I guess,
Cerise? Would she give us a tour?
Probably. Yeah. So she'll take you around on a tour. Do you want me to just kind of describe what you see real quick, or do you want to move around and see it?
I could move around. Could you? I mean, yeah, I'll move around.
Actually, I'll move, or yeah, we can.
Yeah.
So she heads out there. All of this you've seen before. Still following? There it is.
Yeah.
So this room here just got a little pool.
What are
That
these
is
things?
basically the kitchen. Those look like chests, actually.
Ooh.
Anemone. Anemone? What is anemone?
Anemone?
Anemone. It is anemone. What is that? Basically a plant.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're anemone chests.
Okay.
That, yeah, it takes you through there. It tells you that's the kitchen. On back through here, kind of a storage room. Actually, down here in the other rooms, a couple giants sleeping in a pool.
No pool?
Yep.
Like in water?
Yeah. In
Like underwater?
No, they're floating.
Oh. Okay.
Little kelp wrapped around their arms and around their body a little bit to keep them afloat.
Okay.
Over here is, yeah, just another little room off to the side. And then she leads you on into another big room where King Hecaton is sitting, staring into a pool, looking very focused. Before you head in, she kind of tells you, keep King Hecaton's scrying here, so, let's just kind of move through pretty quick and kind of keep it quiet.
Alright.
Move through there. And then here we have 50-foot high ceiling. Kind of tapered, pyramid-shaped tapered ceiling. Some jellyfish floating around in the water. There is a 40-foot tall statue here in the center.
This thing?
Yeah, yes. That is Stronmaus, the god of the storm giants, standing in the middle there. Or that is the statue, I guess.
the
And on
star
the
is?
walls, yeah, on the walls are carvings of images of storm giants riding whales, battling dragon turtles, blowing conch shells,
Dragon
some
turtles.
giant crabs, a bunch of just kind of what you'd expect from giant battle carvings.
That is excellent. Very
On
interested
through
in the Dragon
here.
Turtles.
Say what?
I'm very interested in the Dragon Turtles.
Gotcha. On through here is
Ooh.
another bunch of pools with a bunch of hunter sharks swimming
Yeah.
around in the water. They've got kind of gates in front of each pool here, keep
Mhm.
them inside. But they use them. They sometimes kind of ride out on them, use them to fight sometimes. And then that is pretty much it. Actually, as she takes you back, she points out that Mirren's room is right up here, upstairs, and
Do we not go in there? Where'd
you
she
do
go?
not. If you go, hang on, let me just quick up, or no, here. In the same room as the scrying pool is, she points out that the door that goes up here goes into Nim's.
Ooh.
And that's basically the tour.
Okay. I guess I'll
Um,
rejoin
Yep,
up
takes you back
Isles.
to the throne.
Okay. I'd like to spend some time, if we're going to be sitting around for a while, tracing the rune, the ice rune on my boot with the shard,
Okay.
so that I can transfer that to my boots.
And that takes 8 hours, right?
I think so.
All right. Anybody else doing anything specific?
Not necessarily. Or I guess how long will we be here?
You don't know for sure.
Okay.
King Hecaton had said it might take an hour or two, for him to do his scrying and figure out where Imrith was.
Yeah, I'm not really doing anything. Just sharpening my sword. I will be right back though. IRL.
Okay.
I'm just chilling.
All right. So everybody basically gets a short rest here. No long rest yet. And it is currently early afternoon, I think. It is. I have no idea. I don't know. It's early afternoon. Screw it.
Okay.
And after about 2.5 hours, King Hecaton comes back into the throne room and takes a seat on the throne. And he waits patiently while Meisner finishes sharpening his sword.
I'm going to raid the fridge if I have a minute.
Everybody back?
Yes. Well,
I'm
actually,
here.
Looks like we lost one. Oh, no.
Okay, nope.
I'm here.
All right. As Meisner finishes sharpening his sword there, King Hecaton comes back, takes a seat on the throne, and says, well, I just want to thank you again for saving my life. Could I ask you for one more big favor?
I feel like you're going to, so.
I mean,
We'll
Well,
listen.
This will be dangerous, so I'll understand if you don't want to, risk your life. But
consider it
did
done.
find out where Imrith is hiding. She has a cave out in the Anarok Desert, and she's kind of hiding underneath an old, broken down Colosseum. Planning on heading out there, taking a few of my giant guards with me that I can spare. Well, we still need to keep Sarisa here and have enough guards here to protect Maelstrom in case other storm giants decide to just go completely mad and try to take over here. But I would like to head out there and take care of Imrith once and for all after she betrayed us like she did. And I could really use your help.
Sorry, is he inviting us to go with him?
Yep.
Or is he sending us?
He is inviting you to go with him.
Okay. Cedric would ask, what you might have to motivate us to do this. We kind of got rocked the last time we saw her, so some gear might be nice.
I can certainly provide you some things to help you out. He sends Sarisa back into the storage room behind the.
I also ask, would it be okay if we used your scrying orb for a little bit?
Sure. I guess I'd probably want to be there while you do it, but sure.
Okay.
And da-dun, 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 da-dun. Where is this? Theresa's taken a while back there to find what she's looking for. Okay. So, she comes back with 4 potions. Hands them over gives one to each of you. And then also hands Zujak a Claw of the Worm rune.
Huh.
So that you can do with whatever you want. And that's basically, this is just a gift. You can keep it. We don't need it back. Just as thanks for bringing my father back. These potions are, each of them is a potion of giant size.
Nice.
These should help get you to, be able to go toe-to-toe with Imrith. Basically, potion of giant size. When you drink this potion, get this, you become huge for 24 hours. If you are medium or smaller, otherwise the potion does not, which that would have, for all of you, you become huge. For that duration, your strength becomes 25, if it isn't already higher, and your hit point maximum is doubled. In addition, the reach of your melee attacks increases by 5 feet. Everything you are carrying and wearing also increases in size, so your weapons increase in size when rolling damage for weapons enlarged in this
Gold
manner.
coins?
Technically, yes. When rolling damage for weapons enlarged in this manner, roll 3 times the normal number of dice. For example, an enlarged longsword would deal 3d8 instead of 1d8. Or 3d10 slashing when using 2 hands, I guess. When the effect ends, any hit points you have above your hit point maximum become temporary hit points.
So it's double your hit points and triple your damage, basically.
Pretty much.
Your AC
So yeah,
stays the same.
she hands each of you one of those. You decide when to use these. You can keep them for the last minute, or use them before you go in, or not use them at all and keep them for later. If you don't use them, they're yours to keep. We don't need them back. So,
What is the thing that she gave me?
a Claw of the Worm Rune.
Worm rune.
Can you not find anything?
What are our things? So the rest of us got the same then?
She only gave 1 Claw of the Worm Rune.
Right. And what did she give to the rest of us?
Were
She
you
gave
not
all
paying
of you.
attention?
She gave all of you a potion of giant size.
And he just
Okay,
gave.
sorry.
She just gave special to Sujak, huh?
Claw of the Worm Rune.
It should be in your journal now,
Oh, sorry.
I believe. Yeah, it should. It's like the Shard of the Ice Rune, with different effects.
But instead, Zujak becomes a little worm. Very nice.
Okay, so Sarisa hands you all of that, and then Hecaton says, "So, is this something you'd be willing to do? Help me defeat Imrith and try to get some order back in Giant Society?" From what I saw in the scrying pool, she's been behind most of this disorder, prodding the other giant lords, misleading them, lying to them, trying to get them to fight each other and fight us here. I think if we can take her out, that should certainly go a long ways to restoring order.
Yeah. I'll look over at the other guys. What do you guys
Sure,
think?
why not?
I mean, I guess if it's what we need to do to restore order.
When would you want to leave?
It's good.
Well, that's up to you. It looks like you guys took a pretty good beating.
You're
We
not
can-
kidding.
If you want to
Should see the other
prepare
guys.
first.
Yeah, I'd say let's leave.
Guys, I saw the other guy.
What was left of him?
So yeah, whenever you guys want to leave, do it, pretty soon here within the next couple of days for sure, before she goes somewhere else.
Yeah. I'd say let's maybe leave tomorrow.
Yeah.
First thing in
Okay.
the morning.
I wouldn't mind taking a rest. Yeah.
Yeah.
First thing tomorrow morning works for me. Yeah, well, I'll get my some of my guards ready and we'll head out. Do you have a means of getting there? We have some rocks here that we'll be flying in on, and I guess you can join us on those, or if you have other means of travel, we'll meet up with you there.
What does he mean that there's a rock that he'll be
He flies on a rock.
flying in on?
A rock is a flying.
Short for rocket, Matt, please.
Maybe, maybe he was convinced by someone like this here.
It be a kind of bird.
Oh,
Oh.
okay.
Yep.
Cedric is not super psyched about
Yeah.
flying.
Isn't that a SpongeBob joke?
It's
Yeah,
basically
kind of, yeah.
a bird with a wingspan of about 200 feet. So, big bird. Okay, so yeah, you guys can decide how you want to travel, if you want with them on a rock, or on your own way there, or whatever.
About that scrying. Can
Yep. He will
I
lead
take a whack
you-
at it?
Yep. he will lead you over here. Okay. Here.
Wait, where is this guy going?
Up through here.
Oh, yep.
You see him? Here. He's not so much bothering to do the whole giving a tour thing. He's just on a mission.
Sounds good.
And then right here, he goes right up to this pool. And I guess what? You can look into the pool. If you tell him kind of what you want to see or try to see, he'll have to do the fancy schmancy magic stuff, but you'll be able to see
Okay.
what's going on.
So I ask him, am I able to use it to see two things, or can I only see one thing? Like, can I?
One thing at a time. We'll see how long it takes. Maybe
Okay.
I can get you a twofer.
Okay. I'd like to see. I had this cool wand. It's called the Wand of Wonder. I'd really like to. Boy, I kind of miss it. I wouldn't mind just to see it one last time.
Okay. How long ago was that thing went missing? That was before you went to the Hill Giants. Like a day there, a day there, a day.
Probably
a
been
week.
almost a week.
Yeah, you'd know better than I would.
Closer to 2 weeks, actually. Yeah, close to 2 weeks ago. Okay, so, what would you see? Okay, so you're looking into the pool. You see, fairly normal looking room. It looks like a bedroom. There's a bed, kind of a dresser type thing. On top of the, no, not on top of the dresser. There is basically a bed with kind of a dresser cabinet on the one wall, a chest at the foot of the bed, and then over on the other side of the room, kind of opposite of the dresser, there is a desk with piles of paper, different kinds of like bird feathers, some straw lying around, just all kinds of just random, little pile of sand, a few gems. You don't see the wand, but it's somewhere there. And it's, let's see, what is it? It's late afternoon. What? Something. Oof. Okay. So, you hear a door open, and in comes Lydia. Goes over to the desk, sits down, and starts going through papers, studying stuff, reading this, picking up some materials, stirring them together in a little pot. Bringing out. Then she
Lydia.
She reaches into the drawer and pulls out the Wand of Wonder. Lays it down next to the little bowl that she was mixing stuff together. And that's where it kind of fades away.
I shake my head, look up at him. That witch. I'll have to pay her a visit someday. That's most helpful.
You find what you need?
Yeah.
All right, that's good to know. I got I got a little bit of time left here. I'll give you one more.
Okay. Well, so we had this one friend. Now I'm not sure if you really care for dragons, but he's a good dragon, and I thought maybe just be helpful to know where he's at. We can maybe. He hasn't been answering his ring the last time we tried him, so I was wondering if I couldn't maybe. I think his name is Felgalas.
Okay.
Wondering
Yeah,
if we
it's
could
like a
maybe
Heard of him.
see where he's at, what he's up to.
Yeah, let me give it a try. And he goes back to really focusing in on the pool. And you see, and the pool kind of fades in again. Now you see Felgalos all chained up. Let check something. Here. Okay. So you see, Felgalos in dragon form, with a big, thicker than what was actually holding down King Hecaton, a thick chain wrapped around his neck and a big iron collar. It's not a big room. Maybe about I guess depends on your definition of big, I guess. About 100 feet, kind of triangular-ish, actually, with the one wall being curved. And on the other wall are a set of double doors that are definitely giant-sized.
I look up at him. Do you recognize this? This wasn't you, was it?
He is.
Still in it.
He doesn't respond to you. He's still focusing on keeping
Okay.
the image there. Like he twitches a little bit, like he hears you, but he's still trying to just keep the image there. So do you ask him again, or just go back?
Can I make out, like, I can't make out where this would be, right? Like, there's no...
Not really. There's no windows. As far as clues to where it would be,
I ask him if he can't zoom out.
you hear. Wait, is scrying? Can you hear who's scrying? Can you only see?
No clue.
Enhance.
Right. Enhance this section.
Yeah.
Enhance.
Stop it right there. Go back. There you
Replay that.
go. Pause.
Okay, yeah, you can see and hear.
Can I try tapping my ring and see if I can talk to him to see if I can, like, tell if he's getting it?
Yeah, you tap on the ring, and what do you say?
I say, Felgalos, can you hear me? If so, nod your head.
There's no apparent response. He's currently actually kind of just lying down in dragon form, just kind of lying there. Looks like he might be resting.
I say,
Still
wow,
awake, kind of looking around a little bit, but not.
we used to be friends.
Doesn't seem to hear you. Okay, you can see and hear. It sounds very windy outside. That's about it.
Okay.
So yeah, that also fades away. So I find what you're looking for.
I think so. Did you recognize that place? Looks like it might have been giants that did this to him.
Would he recognize that place? Roll a d20.
Okay.
Check your luck. He says it. I mean, it's definitely some giant place, but I haven't been there. I don't know. I'm not sure. I can't think where that would be. I mean, it's definitely not a hill giant. Probably not fire giant. Stone giant, maybe a cloud giant. That's all of them.
Okay.
I mean, it's obviously not a storm giant castle, because we don't have him here. My best guess would be probably either a cloud giant or stone giant.
Cloud or stone. Okay.
Be my guess.
All right. Well, thank you very much for your time. I'm going to go back to my fellow travelers, and we'll discuss what we want to do. I don't know. I really didn't see that coming, so I might check to see what we want to do. I hope this doesn't affect our plans tomorrow, but it might.
Okay. Well, we'll give it a try, I guess. If you can't make it in the next couple of days, we'll have to go try by ourselves, just to make sure Imrith doesn't get away or move somewhere else. So.
Okay. So I relay the information. I say that Lydia, that witch, she took my wand of wonder. I should have known. We'll have to repay her a visit.
Wait, did we not kill her? What? Why not?
Nope.
Wait, what witch?
Left her to
was
the
it?
townspeople.
Which was it? Oh, Lydia?
Yeah.
Yeah. I can't believe you guys installed her as the head of that government without knowing anything about her.
We left her to her townspeople. Next time we'll fillet her and eat her.
Wow.
It did look like she was learning. So there's that.
Make a mental note to go back there.
Right. Oh, and Volgalas, doesn't look like he's doing so hot. I was wondering why he wasn't answering, and it turns out he is chained up right now by some giants.
Wait, do you know what type of giants?
I look cautiously at the
Either cloud or stone giants. Yes.
string or nothing.
So that doesn't really narrow it down, but it sounds like he can't hear us anymore through his earpiece, so they must have taken it from him.
Interesting.
Okay.
Anyhow, maybe we can do that later. Maybe. Yeah.
Does he look hurt? Like, does he need help? Or do you think he's okay?
He didn't look hurt. He was definitely a prisoner, but he looked fairly well fed and was not super bruised. Just
Probably well fed on some of the Black Network people that he had feasted upon previously.
So, I am going to go ahead and metagame it.
Okay.
Inform you of what I'm thinking. So, as you may or may not have guessed, the big final boss battle is with Imrith. But when we then go to the next campaign, I totally would be in favor of, if you guys want to, if your characters live, even if they don't, you can make new ones. When we're playing the new campaign that Dave's DMing, we can come back every once in a while and just play a one shot. So this other stuff, I mean, you can totally go do that first now if you want.
Hang
I'm
on.
just saying, if you don't do going to get the wand back and killing Lydia once and for all, if you don't do that now, that's not gone forever and it can't happen. We can, catch up on that kind of stuff in a one shot.
So Ed, or not Ed, Dave, stupid
Yeah.
whiskey Ed. the next campaign, is that in the same world or is that a different world?
It is. I mean, like, if you want to be really technical, it's set in the same world, but like hundreds of years in the past from where we are right now.
Okay.
So you're saying
Okay.
there's a chance.
So
I was gonna
stuff
say
that-
like, yeah.
Stuff that happens here won't affect that one.
But maybe we can stop Lydia from ever existing. I like it.
Ooh.
Very
Well,
nice.
it's hundreds of years before. If you trace back her lineage,
Right?
I picked up this genealogy book the last time we were there. I don't know if it'll come in handy ever, but
Yeah. Looks like her great 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 grandmother's name.
with Uga.
so yeah, I guess if you want Felgalos to go with you to help fight Imrith, that's totally cool.
Okay.
Just
Yep.
saying, just so you know, if you decide to leave that for later, we'll definitely probably get there like in a one shot at some point.
Yeah.
Okay. No, then I'm fine.
I mean, we don't even really know where he is anyway.
Right.
Nope.
I would say let's plan on going to go take her down.
Yeah.
Okay, so tomorrow morning.
Yep.
All right. King Hecaton says, "All right, so you can, if there's nothing else, you just want to get a nice long rest in tonight. You can head downstairs. I assume you saw the guest quarters downstairs where we teleported in.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the guest
you're gonna
quarters.
make make
We saw
yourself
the
comfortable.
system right here.
Oh, I was trying to avoid getting hit by a chain at the time, but I think I remember seeing where
Sorry,
we were.
sorry about that. Yeah, won't happen again. Now that I know what side you guys are on. But yeah, you can head downstairs and make yourself comfortable. If there's anything you need, I will send one of my guards down. He'll just be outside your door. Just holler at him if there's anything you need.
Okay, I'll be right back here in real life.
Then I will do the same.
No. You know what I always say? Three's the crap.
Hey, Marvin.
Oh, hello.
So, how do you think the game is going?
Just dandy. Guest quarters, huh? Oh, there's beds. Nice. I'll take this bed by myself.
Am I making noise right now through the microphone?
No.
Okay.
You're good.
You know how, well, if you're eating with earbuds in, how loud
Oh.
it sounds in your own head?
Yeah, that's why I
Like,
hate
this
those.
Like, this has got to be coming through the microphone right now.
Right.
But then it wasn't turning green, so I was like, well, maybe not.
Yeah.
All right. Where did? Oh, Zujag, you're going for the king-sized bed, I see,
Yeah, I'm
or the giant-sized bed.
kind of a loner inside. Like my privacy
Nobleman.
tonight.
Gotcha.
Used to having my own room.
Wait, where'd Meisner go?
We're all in the other room.
I don't see Meisner.
He's right on the rug.
That's no one there.
He's on the bed. Now he's on the rug. Now he's on the bed.
That's no one.
This is Meisner right here. You notice him?
I am blind. or something didn't load properly. Because he ain't there.
Huh.
Doesn't matter. Weird. Marcus
Did
isn't
you-
back yet, is he?
He's red.
Rip.
Eddie, what time did you say it was?
Quarter till.
I mean, right now it's basically whatever time you want it to be, anytime after like 3 o'clock.
Okay. So
really,
can I
more like 4 or 5 o'clock.
finish my boots thing,
Oh yes.
or do I have to start over?
Nope. You could finish that. You could probably actually finish that and get a long rest in.
Yeah, that's what I
And-
wanted to do.
Zujak, your Claw of the Worm Rune,
Mm-hmm.
that you need to attune to. So,
Okay.
yeah, you would.
I
have
will
plenty
do
of
that
time.
then.
Plenty of time to do that and get a long rest in.
I mean, not to be whatever, but I assume we're not planning on leveling up until next session or
I was thinking actually this, like the end of this
the end
session,
of this. Okay.
because I mean if you're heading out now, then this session is pretty much over, and then we're
Do we
ready
need to go
for
outside and fight some goats or something?
yeah. Yeah. Then I figured we'd do the level up stuff tonight yet, and then make plans for a long battle session.
Mhm.
Yeah. Who knows? Maybe it'll be short. As in, maybe it won't be as long. Ha ha ha.
Meisner eyes the recent toter shouldn't take more than a couple swings.
Gotcha. So, Marcus, he didn't come back for sure while I was gone, did he?
I don't think so.
I didn't hear him.
Yo, you there? Yeah, he ain't here.
Sanka, you dead man.
Yeah, man.
Come on.
Check. It's here.
Okay. I'm back. Sorry.
Alrighty.
Thank you for being patient.
I mean, you don't know if we were waiting patiently or not.
I know, but that's
I
what
guess you're welcome.
supposed to say. Because
Um,
helps not draw negativity to it.
That's true. Okay. So that times that. So just wait. Just double checking, making sure I give you at least enough XP left.
Ah.
Yeah. Yep. We're good. Okay. You sleep through the night. Pretty uneventful. Actually, very good sleeping. Through the stone, you can actually hear like a dull, very dull crashing of waves a little bit. Just enough. Kind of like when it rains outside, you can hear it just a bit. Makes it really good sleep. And what time, I guess, do you want to get up the next morning? Like, are we talking leave at 6 or 9 or what do you call first thing in the morning?
7:30.
All right. So yeah,
Ticking the clock.
you get up at 7:30 and head upstairs. And there's your giant guard here. As soon as he heard you were up, he went upstairs real quick and brought breakfast down. That you could eat a little bit of breakfast first, because it's the most important meal of the day. And then let's grab.
Wait, where's Zujak?
He's in the other.
He's in the master
Private
suite.
room? I just sleep 2 feet away from Stinky Meisner.
Hey man. Okay. The 1, 2, 3.
Oh, here you guys are. Boy, these beds sure are small.
Were you sleeping in the big bedroom?
Yeah.
I thought about it. I was gonna make a comment like, "Wow, these beds are so big," and then I saw this one. I was like, "Okay, this makes sense. This is probably where we're gonna go."
I don't even know what happened. I just appeared here.
Oh,
You were
That's
drugged.
Drugged.
moved-
Too many
moved
drinks.
A little bit. All right, so everybody gets all the long rest stuff, and you head back upstairs. Did I switch to that map? I did not. You can go back upstairs to find King Hecaton with 4 of his guards, preparing them for battle. Oops,
Let's go.
these 2 up there. Okay, so as you come in the door, he's like, "All right, you guys ready to go? Got Namir, Orlecto, Shaldur, and Vasha
Bless you.
here to they'll be joining us. So you were wanting to ride out with us?
Yes, please.
Okay, let's head on out. So you guys can't breathe under.
Yeah, right. It's like they like
Just for fun.
teleport outside, and we're like,
Just for fun. All the storm giants can breathe underwater. So just for fun, he heads back into the storeroom again and comes out with 1 potion. Hands it to just 1 potion and hands it to you as the room says, "All right, everybody, just take like a sip. Should be enough." And you each take a sip of it, and he tells you to follow him, and he dives into this pool. Do you guys trust him to like follow? Cedric follows. So Cedric, you dive in there, and almost immediately, like that feeling you get when you go underwater and you have to hold your breath because, well, you can't breathe. That feeling isn't there.
speak for yourself.
Pretty easily breathe underwater.
Yeah. Sweet.
And they head out into, like through some gates. I'll just drag you around.
I can walk on water and I can breathe underwater, and I am the best pirate in the world.
So he, nice. He lifts these gates up, and there's some whales waiting out here. And each of them hop up onto a whale, and you can basically hop up right behind them and kind of grab onto them and hold on. And they ride the whales for, they go pretty much right up to the surface, and then ride to some islands nearby. There they hop on some rocks, which are, do I have a handout? Those look sweet. So you hop on big ass birds like that with a wingspan of like 200 feet.
Nice.
And they take you off towards Anarok, which is, if we switch to the map, after I scroll for 10 minutes to get there. So you are currently, actually now you can kind of see, as you kind of bottom left there, you guys can all see, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you come to the surface of the ocean, like right down here, bottom left. The islands that you go to are here. And hop on some birds there, and head
Are you pinging
off,
somewhere?
bottom left.
Oh, okay. Yep.
So that's where you hop onto whales and surface there, and then swim over. The whales take you over to the Whalebones Islands. Hop
Are
onto
you
some
moving this
rocks.
around? What's wrong with?
I'm pinging in different places.
No. Okay. We're good now.
Actually,
thing
what
was
if I
just like-
double click? I think if I double click, it moves you. I might have done that.
No.
I think you have moved us before. Like I
What?
feel like I've seen that.
Okay.
But yeah, you head off, and it's a good couple days travel. Even on the rocks, which travel super fast. As huge as they are, and with the huge wings, you head all the way west to the Anarok Desert, which is on the far right edge of the map,
You mean all the way east?
east.
Well, actually, we go
Also
Okay.
known as the other
Completely.
west.
We go all the way around the
Yeah, you go
flat
all the way
Earth.
around.
Go all the way west.
Yep. Sorry, you go east. All the way east and north up to here is
Oh,
where
Emerus Slayer. How
Emerald
convenient.
Slayer is. So nice that you guys didn't see that before, because that's a bit of a giveaway. Huh.
Yeah,
Well,
no
here's-
kidding.
Here's Xantharl's Keep, so keep that in. Remember, if we ever come across that name.
Everybody memorize everything real quick.
Yeah.
Baruna as well.
Screenshot,
Mhm,
screenshot,
so
screenshot, screenshot.
Amphail's right there. You might want to go.
Lydia.
Ha, 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 ha. All right, so after a few days travel, the Giants brought plenty of supplies and food to keep everybody fed, and you stop a little bit to rest here and there. I mean, these birds are actually big enough. Like the Giants don't seem to need to rest too much, and the birds don't need it, and they're big enough and comfortable enough to where you can kind of tie yourself down and actually almost fall asleep while on the bird. So you
So it takes
come
us 2 days to get here.
more like, let's say 4.
By that time, we probably can't walk.
Right.
Right.
I mean, you
Ration.
stop every once in a while to rest.
Well, of course, you gotta
walk
make
or
bathroom
whatever.
breaks and stuff. I mean,
True, that too, I guess.
We don't have to. The birds are going fast enough. You just
Yep.
for
Fire
the
out the
giant-
back.
For my sake, when a
At
giant
least.
has to go, I would hope that the giant in front of me.
You can see all the
So-
whole world from up here.
From the air and pretty far away, actually, you see. Can you actually see anything?
See a black map.
No.
Got dynamic lighting on. Let me turn that off. Now
Mhm.
you see that.
Ooh.
Nice.
Kind of an
Love
old,
it.
broken down Colosseum. A toppled statue up here in
Oh
the
my
center.
gosh.
There's a
Never
bunch of
lived.
Ozymandias.
statues sitting around on plinths here. And there is a big sinkhole in the middle of the arena. And I believe that is where we will leave it.
Oh man.
And then next time, and so the birds, I mean, you see not quite exactly this on the map, you see it from a distance. and the giants set down the birds, and you're basically ready to make plans to go attack.
Dun, 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 dun. Looks like we're having cat for breakfast. Okay, they may be
Yeah.
golems.
Breakfast.
Are you talking about the things?
Yeah, I guess they're golems. Zoomed out a little bit, they look kind of like cat heads.
Oh yeah.
I'm going to have to inform you. Those are statues, as far as your player knows.
That's what I was afraid of.
Well,
They're just
but
statues.
what if the
that are
player's
they're not
owner?
moving. It's called mixing player knowledge and character knowledge, and it is forbidden. Unless
Okay.
you want
Forbidden.
unless you want to suffer severe consequences.
Okay, they are very nice, well-made statues at that.
Yeah. No, not necessarily. Actually, some of them look like
Nah, I mean, they're ugly. Ah, they're gross. Nah,
some are kind of wind-worn.
They are the
smooth,
most statuish statues I've ever seen in my life.
They're
I've seen
just
some
statues.
Nope.
You know?
There is 0% chance that they could be
I see what you rolled there.
entities.
Gotcha. Yeah. All right. So
Investigation 0.
let's go ahead and
That's
level
embarrassing.
up. Since everybody has exactly 85,000 XP. That was such a
what weird
coincidence.
accident.
Wow.
Huh. Crazy.
Very nice.
So, you guys know the drill by now, I think. Roll for HP and do whatever it is you do.
Wait, how do you roll for
Level
HP?
11.
Did I even roll for HP last time? Who knows?
Yeah, you would roll 1d4 plus 4 plus your constitution, which is 0. So 1d4 plus 4. That's what you would get, and crap, I just clicked on the wrong thing and left. Roll 20. Meh.
Okay, that's okay.
I'm back.
Bye.
1d plus 4.
Quiet, Matthew.
So, I mean, you all know, remember.
5 both ways.
I don't remember.
So-
Eddie, do you know what I roll?
You would roll. Give me just a second while this finishes loading.
Okay, wait. Plus my constitution?
Which is 0.
Okay.
So plus 0.
Oh, gotcha. Can I find
So
out?
5.
If you go to the little settings thing all the way on the right,
On the
so you
right.
have core in your character sheet. You have core, bio, and spells,
Mhm.
and then a little settings thing on the
Okay.
right. If you go to that, your hit die is a D12,
Gotcha. Okay.
and the way we're
So-
doing it is basically rolling a hit die that's four less than your actual hit die, but then you basically automatically get 4 points and then roll the difference.
Okay.
So you
So
would-
it'd be
Be a D8 plus 4 plus your Constitution.
okay. And so the Constitution
Do
is that the modifier or
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
The modifier.
66.
So-
so 10.
10.
Alright. So I roll a 6 plus 4.
Yes, you will 1d6
Wow.
plus 4,
2.
or 1d6 plus 8. think.
Oh. What is the 8?
Hang on.
Is it my Constitution modifier or what is it?
Hang on. So yeah, you roll a d6 plus
Uh-huh.
4 plus your Constitution, which is 4. So yeah, 1d6 plus 8.
Holy smokes.
Okay.
And Zujak. What was that D10 for?
Oh, that's amazing.
So your hit points are now 145. And you'll have a
Yes,
chance to
sir.
double that to 290.
Can't
Hey.
wait.
Ooh,
Let-
boy.
Let me ask a question here. Proficiency bonus.
Mhm.
What does that automatically apply to like some of my stuff or not?
Anything you're proficient
Yeah.
Like
No,
I don't.
this-
I wouldn't
What
have
is-
needed to add that. What have I?
No. On
Okay.
all your rolls, it'll add that automatically. Now wait a minute.
Okay.
Why is it still showing you level 10, Cedric?
Yeah, we just have to manually type 11. We've always had to
Right.
do that.
Ah, okay, I see. Okay, so your proficiency bonus doesn't change. All
Okay,
right,
no.
Marvin.
How do I know what I'm proficient in? Those are the things that are checked.
The things that are checked and your like weapons,
Mm.
which we
Huh.
haven't.
Oh my
Those
goodness.
kept
I'm
track
OP.
to it.
I'm OP now.
How so?
I am OP now.
Wow.
By the 11th level, you have refined your chosen skills until they approach perfection. Whenever you make an ability check that lets you add your proficiency bonus, you can treat a d20 roll of 9 or lower as a 10. Uh-huh.
So
That means a 23 is the lowest sleight of
Holy
hand I can
cow.
do,
So
and
your sleight of
stealth
hand and stealth are never lower than 23.
or
And
acrobatics, right?
Your deception's never lower than a 19.
Right.
Holy crap. Huh.
Huh.
Nice.
Not bad.
Hey,
About time.
Marvin, did you roll for increase? Marvin?
Yeah, I rolled a d10, and the bottom half is a 1.
Oh, okay.
The top half is a 2. So
Gotcha. You can, in roll 20, you can roll a d2.
oh, you can. Oh,
I think so.
Yeah, I think.
oh well.
Yeah. But, yeah, same difference. So you would, you added yours then?
I did,
see.
yeah. Yep.
So you're at 90. Not too shabby for a wizard.
So it seems like both of you guys were wrong when you guys were saying what's going to die tonight.
Yeah. I knew you had the conch, so I was like, well, I mean, obviously you'll just
Right.
use the conch to get out of there. But, you know.
Well, but you know,
I like
this is
to
what
have
makes
a
it.
good time.
This is what makes it hard. You're not really sure, like, what should I do, right? Like, as in, should we technically, like, you know, is the story set up to where we're supposed to kill the Kraken? Or, you know, is that not even, like, in this case, oh, well, whoop, got him out, that's what we needed, see you later, you know?
Hey, the story is set up that you guys should do whatever you want to do.
Right? So, would we
With
now,
a few
would
guardrails
we
thrown in where necessary.
would we have had to have woken him up to TP him out? Would we have even needed to fight them? Could I just have
See, these
up
questions are
peppered
for
that thing?
after. These questions are for after the campaign.
Oh, okay.
But
Not
Eddie-
quite over yet.
Our memories aren't that good.
There's a few things I definitely am going to want to tell you,
Okay.
just because. But yeah. Okay, so barbarian, you get what? Relentless,
Yeah.
which is a thing probably know about.
Yeah.
Fighter gets another extra attack.
Ooh.
Ouch. So you can now attack 3 times. If you use an action surge, would be 6.
Yes.
Oof. Time to get Grix.
Reliable talent. Oh no! And your sneak attack, Marcus. Did you see that?
Yes, I did. It's already changed.
That is now 66.
Oh yeah.
Hot dog. And the wizard gets a 6th level spell slot.
Yep.
I had best start reading through the list. Preparing.
Same.
Also, do you have a note somewhere, Marvin, for how many wishes you have left on that ring?
I mean, yeah, 2. I'm
Just-
pretty sure I'll remember how many I use.
Okay.
Because one of those has
Excellent.
my name on it.
All right. That'll do for tonight.
Oh,
Would you guys be up for a long session then, and finish her off in a one go? Do like a Saturday afternoon or a Sunday afternoon?
I'd be
I
good
guess
with that.
probably the main thing, as
could
long
do
as it's
that.
one that works for all of us. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think I have
Oh,
anything
we-
going on.
Yeah. This weekend would not. Saturday won't really work for me, or not super awesome. Sunday could work. Then next weekend, I think I'm pretty much open. But yeah,
Okay, we always kind of see when Sarah.
work all of that out in the Discord.
Right.
Oh,
Yeah. Nope.